Libras, Happy New Year. Welcome to Sunday Spiritually. This is going to be a general reading. For personals, if you want 25% off, please use code NEWYEAR2024. The link for my website will be in the description box. And I am also selling my manifestation oils. I do have one for money, protection, enhancing your love life, whether it's attracting friends, true friends, genuine love interests, and also your spiritual DNA activation, which helps with anything that's cerebral, readings, astral travel, lucid dreaming, whatever it may be. If you buy 3 of those oils, I will give you my Essential Messages deck for free. That's going to be going on for about 2 weeks. It saves you $60, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. Sorry guys for taking so long. I'm in the last stretch of pregnancy, and it's just so tiring. So let's see, what do you guys need to know at this current time? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Fool. 9 of Wands. 7 of Cups. 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. So I don't really see anyone in your reading yet. It is mostly geared around you. Most of you have been loving yourself, taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, self-admiration, and it's bringing you joy and happiness. So you are seeing your life transform in a positive way. And with the 7 of Cups, this is going to draw in a lot of options. This is opportunities in career, collaborations, and people in love. But you have to be careful. Regardless of how many options you have, only one of these people is going to be viable, is going to be someone that's truly worth investing in. So please don't put all your eggs in one basket, and really take time to get to know new individuals or just people that are coming in trying to get your attention. With the 6 of Wands, you're going to have a lot more attention, especially if you have a platform or just going out, getting more compliments, people noticing you more. People are seeing you as someone who is embodying the energy of success, and I feel like this is bringing in a lot of competition. So you're triggering people around you to feel like you're competition. And I also feel like this is going to trigger them to want to bring conflict towards you, whether it's through social media, in person, family members, friends, random strangers getting triggered by you and wanting to troll you in some form or fashion. And just be aware of how you respond. You know, no one's perfect. But you will be asked to take some sort of leap of faith, especially after you've been feeling wounded. You guys have been going through a lot emotionally, trying to process and purge a lot of things that you went through in the past. And I feel like you've finally gotten to a place where you feel peace, contentment. If you're not at that place now, it just means that you're transitioning through the past energy. And with the Ace of Swords, like, you're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing people for who they are. You're not in any illusions. You're definitely have woken up from some sort of rude awakening, and it's causing you to possibly separate yourself from people. It's like you're being separated in some form or fashion. Some people may feel like, oh, you feel like you're some goody two-shoes, or you're too good to be around us. But really, it's just that you've adopted habits that are not essentially what your peers or the people around you are doing. So it is causing you to somewhat separate yourself from them. Let's get another deck. That way we can get some additional messages. Shout out to Destiny for this deck. We have 8 of Wands, the Death card, Ace of Wands, the Wheel, 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be attracting new soulmate connections. This could be new friends that you could be aligned with, new connections romantically as well. But I don't see anyone in your reading. So either most of you are single and focusing on yourself, and if you're in a relationship, the energy is still geared more towards you. Like, you're prioritizing yourself above any connection. And some of you may be under stress, but this stress, I don't feel like it's self-inflicted. I feel like people are trying to send things your way. Past exes, people that are jealous. It's like you may not hear what people are saying about you, but you're going to feel the energy in some way because you're sensitive to energy in some form or fashion. And I feel like you're going to be traveling, possibly even hearing communication from someone from the past that wants a new start with you. But whatever this person wants to resurrect, it's already dead and gone. You've already put the final nail in the coffin, and they're honestly wasting their time trying to approach you because you're basically searching for new beginnings. You feel this renewed sense of passion. So if in the last 2-3 months, like, your energy was low, your creativity was stifled, you had a lot of responsibilities, really no time for free time, money being held up in some form or fashion, that's going to be getting better as we get closer to March. Because with the Wheel, you have some sort of good karma that you've reaped. And there's also major changes that are happening. And it starts off with winter. Then it goes towards fall here, spring, summer. So it really depends on where you are which part of the world you're at, but some of you may be in the spot where it's winter time right now, and the true new year doesn't really start until March. At least that's what I believe. But things are going to be changing at home. This is more stability at home, peace at home. Some of you even physically moving, but I do see some form of travel. It could be by air, but mostly by car, like short distances. And this travel could just be you getting out of your general area, and it's going to give you a renewed sense of life. With the Four of Swords, there's also going to be more peace, especially if, you know, you did feel like you were stressed out or you had a lot on your plate. There's definitely going to be more peace, more connections that you can, I feel like, attract into your life, because you're in a different vibration now. So you're not going to resonate mostly with the people that you've been around because you've outgrown them. I see you outgrowing people, but I also see people like kind of like taking it offense to you succeeding and you deciding to separate yourself. And it's not even that you think you're better. Some people just outgrow connections and relationships, and you don't necessarily have to burn bridges, but some people don't know how to let go of connections in good standing. And I feel like that may be what's happening right now. But just be careful of like neighbors and just random people trying to start mess with you. And it's because you're shining so brightly that they can't help but to try to poke the bear, to try to maybe even get a reaction out of you. So Libras, what do you guys need to know? Three of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician in reverse, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is the first time I'm seeing only one person in your reading. Usually it's like chaotic, but I feel like it is mostly centered towards your heart. You're like you healing the stabbed wounds that you've been having in your heart, like healing trauma, healing wounds. And you've really done this all by yourself because you're no longer hurt. You're not really guarded. Like you're actually open to new opportunities and new beginnings, but you still need to hold back. You still need to be selfish because you are there for everyone else. But when it comes time for someone to be there for you, it's either one or two people or no one's really there to show up to give you the support that you need. And so by you staying silent and giving people the silent treatment, like it's making them feel some type of way. By you separating yourself and focusing on yourself and not really worried about other people and what's going on in their lives, they're taking it as offense when really it's just like you have things to do. You have responsibilities. You have things that you want to accomplish. You have goals and dreams. And all these people want to do is gossip, get together, possibly drink excessively, and, you know, neglect the things that they know need to be done. But there's a lot of manipulation that's around you. So if you feel uncomfortable walking into a certain room or just going out in general or around certain people, please trust your intuition and know that you're feeling the vibes that those people may have towards you. You may be feeling animosity secretly. And these people are just, they're mad because you're happy and you're content. They're mad because your life is going well. They're mad because they're miserable and they want to essentially like project that misery towards you. But just do your due diligence to block off any interferences that may be coming in your life, because you have good karma. Regardless of what someone tries to do to you, send your way, it's just going to ricochet right back onto them. And you're having changes and just good luck coming in because you've done the work. You've been supporting other people. You've been essentially staying in your lane, and it's actually going to work to your benefit because there's going to be one person here that does want to have a renewed sense of love. There's someone that is romantically interested in you. Some of you, you're in a relationship with this person. If you are in a relationship, your partner could be like, I don't know, more feisty lately, or they could just be like tactless with their words. Please don't take it for offense because it's something that's going on with them internally. They still love you. They still care for you. Those of you that are in partnerships, there's going to be some sort of elevation going on in your connection, more commitment. Maybe you guys purchasing something together. Some of you, this could even be possibly pregnancy. And if you're single, there is going to be someone brand new that does have their eye on you as of right now. Like they're surveillancing you and they're trying to figure out a strategy to come in and give you some sort of offer or to just like lend a helping hand. But they're not sure how to do that because in this person's eyes, it's like you're just moving forward continuously and there's nothing that can really stop you. And this person, I feel like with the Page of Swords, they are a curious person. This is someone that's relatively young. It doesn't have to be an age, but they just have this fresh energy that you may need, especially after dealing with a lot of baggage from past people. This is a new person that's going to be truthful with you. They're going to be honest. This is the type of person that is direct. They like to fight injustice, and they definitely are the type of person that will speak out. This is an intelligent person. Like I said, they're just not going to approach you without some sort of strategy. And so it's only a matter of time before you hear from this person. Some of you, you're going to meet this individual while you're going out, while you're traveling, some sort of movement going on in the car. So just take any opportunity that comes in with a grain of salt and just really don't be closed off, because some of you are finally going to get, this may not be something long-term, but it doesn't mean that you're going to meet someone who is going to have ill intention. There are good people that we meet that aren't necessarily in our lives for the long haul, but they do leave a good impression because they do help heal us. They do show us love. It's just circumstances sometimes pull people apart. So whether this Page of Cups is long-term or short-term is going to depend on you. And it's going to depend on whether you actually take that opportunity or not. Because you can pass them by. You can decide, you know, I want to stay single and just focus on my own goals and dreams because it's been working out for me. It's simply just a choice. So for Libras, what do you guys need to know at this current time? Ace of Cups again. 2 of Wands. 9 of Wands. That's the third time that card's come out. 2 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Okay, so someone that you essentially chose to move away from. They didn't think that you had the audacity to stay away from them this long. I feel like they were playing some sort of tug-of-war game with you, trying to see, you know, who's going to give in first. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do with the Libra placement, because they're just going to ghost you and leave you alone. And that's what this person is realizing, that it's been a long time since they've been in contact with you, and they thought you would be back by now. And so now they're just forced to watch you from a distance. This person's like, there's like a gate keeping this person away from you. Anything from your ancestors to them having only gossip and third parties and social media to have access to you. This person cannot talk to you directly. For one, that they don't have the guts. They're not ready to like approach you and like basically fess up to everything that they did wrong, or just to be accountable. This is someone that I feel caused a lot of burdens. They added more burdens onto your plate, especially if you have responsibilities in your household and you were dating someone or dealing with an individual, and instead of them helping you out, they just put more on your plate. You got tired, maybe even burnt out, and you chose to essentially drop the situation and focus on yourself, which is the best thing that you can do, because now you're going to gain partnerships that are actually aligned with you, that will bring celebration, that will bring joy, that will bring success. But you had to make that sacrifice to cut things out. And by you being single, if this is not single, but just by you being independent, self-care, self-love, self-admiration, focusing on your own dreams, on your own finances, regardless of whether you're in a relationship or not, you should always make sure that you have your own, because the last thing that you want is someone to just randomly pull the rug out right under you, and you don't have something to fall back on. So the Knight of Pentacles is you being independent regardless of whatever is in store for you, or regardless of what someone may be doing for you, because we have the Hierophant. This is commitment. The Hierophant can be a change in belief systems. So whoever's going to come into your life, they're going to change how you view love. They're going to essentially maybe even give you a commitment if that's something that you want. The possibilities are there, but not everybody's going to want to be in a relationship. Some people just want to have fun. They may just have like a casual encounter. It depends on each person watching. But some of you may be considering going back to school, or just having some form of like advancement as far as like learning, or if you're in a particular area of expertise, this is like taking advanced classes or just having more under your belt. And this can help you also increase your income and finances. So if you feel like, you know, I need more ways to make money, it's like, well, what are you going to do to change that? It's not just going to fall onto your lap. Yes, there could be pathways, but you have to put in that work necessary in order to have more skills so that you can charge more, or you have more things that you can offer to people to be able to get more income. The Hierophant is also spirituality and religious situations. So you may be changing how people view religion, or just like changing people from Christianity to spirituality, and you're not even trying to do it purposely. It's like people are just watching you and watching how your life has progressed. And especially those people that have been judgmental towards you, it's like they're looking at their lives and it's still stagnant. There's no type of progression at all. And they looked at you, someone that they basically judged, maybe even saw as the devil, because they didn't understand what it was that you were tapped into, or what your belief system was. And they're trying to figure out, you know, why am I considered on the right path, but I'm not moving forward? So obviously I'm doing something wrong, or obviously my belief systems need to change. So you're helping people essentially like reshape their thought processes. You may even be helping people jump out of the matrix, because They're realizing that there's multiple ways to get what you want, and they don't have to necessarily do what society tells them to do, and that there's other ways that they can get what it is that they desire without hurting other people. Because especially the people that have done you wrong, they're noticing that blessings are lessened in their life, that things are getting taken away. So it's essentially teaching them that there's a right way to do things. So yeah, you have a very impactful way of dealing with others, and you're going to get what it is that you desire, but just try not to take on too many responsibilities. Only worry about what's on your load right now. You can only pour from a full cup. So only give people what's excess of you, because it seems like you already have enough on your plate. Like, you don't need to add more. You don't need to do too much. Yes, you can give to others, but only when your cup is filled. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. Bye.